Okay, so we've got Fit for Life. Bold title for a podcast, right?
Yeah, no kidding. A lot to live up to.
Listeners sent in this first episode. Curious to see what Insta Fitness Models is all about. And
Let's unpack it. Deep dive time.
exactly, deep dive time.
Yeah.
We're here for it, even if, not all of us are aiming to be marathon runners by next week.
Right. Though, hey, no judgment if you are.
Not at all. But I think what's really cool about this episode, it's less about, six-pack abs and more about,
It's about feeling good.
yes, feeling good mentally, physically, the whole package.
Totally. And Insta Fitness Models does a really smart thing. Right off the bat, they share their own story.
Yeah, their why for getting into fitness in the first place.
And they're super honest about it, talking about struggling with anxiety, low energy. I mean, who hasn't been there?
Makes them relatable. Like this isn't some fitness guru who's always been in perfect shape.
Exactly. They had their own hurdles to overcome. Makes it feel way more achievable for the rest of us.
Right. Like if they can do it, maybe, just maybe, we can too.
And they're not peddling some crazy juice cleanse or anything. In fact, one of their big takeaways is all about,
It's about consistency, isn't it?
yeah, like even small, consistent effort trumps those,
Those sporadic bursts of like crazy gym sessions.
exactly. They even say, let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, just lace up your shoes and get out the door. Even a 5-minute walk is a victory.
See, I'm usually someone who the second a podcast even hints at exercise, I'm like, okay, that's my cue to turn this off. But that quote, that really resonated. It's like, you know what, a 5-minute walk, I could do that.
And that's the point, right? It's about those small wins. Plus, there's psychology behind it, taking action, even tiny action. It builds momentum.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Breaks down that feeling of being overwhelmed. Right?
Yes. And that builds your self-efficacy.
Self what now?
Self-efficacy. It's basically like your belief in your own ability to achieve stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
So little by little, we build that belief up.
Precisely. Which is probably why INSTA Fitness Models ends with that, what do they call it?
The Right Now Challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they tell listeners to like, stand up, stretch, move around a bit, even just for a minute.
Yeah. Micro movements, they call them. Building healthy habits throughout the day, not just in, one intense gym session.
More sustainable that way.
Exactly. Small changes, big impact over time. It's a journey.
Definitely a journey. So listeners, as we wrap up this deep dive, it gets us thinking, what's one small step you could take today?
What's one tiny action inspired by Insta Fitness Models that can kickstart your own fit-for-life journey?
No pressure, just a little food for thought.